Let me totally go into there. Just turn it on. Let me... I mean, I can hear the game. Ugh, I can also hear my voice. So I mute it on my end. Okay. I was just waiting for Garth to chime in, coward.
I know it's been a while since we last spoke, but something has happened at the mines I've been supervising. No, trust me, you'll want to make time for this. You're looking for something big to keep your museum in business? Well, there's something big on that island. Real big. So many friends, and even my own son are still out there. If anyone can bring this thing down, it's you. It'll be the biggest attraction your city's ever seen, and you can help an old friend. Yes, meet me on the docks at sunset. I hope you're ready for a little monster hunting.
Yeah. Tom's tank engine saw too much stuff on the internet.
Oh, well, hello there.
Yes, sir. They call him Charles. Half train, half gigaspider from hell. We've been planning his demise for some time now, and have nearly everything in order. Just a few people to meet.
Maybe a spider got busy with the train.
Simple errands, you know.
Well, maybe
yes,
he was
sir.
made by that.
Welcome
He was made
to
like that by the
Aramiram,
devil, and then
the
came from
island
hell.
where
Because they did
miners
say
dig
just
their
now
own
he was
graves.
from hell.
Stay close. Charles isn't the only thing to fear around here.
He was made by Willy Wonka.
I'd believe it.
Yep.
There's a train shed at the top of the hill.
You like the fact that their mouths don't move?
Operators was killed early on by the beast, so his
What?
old engine should be.
I noticed that a second ago.
If we can get to it, it could be an.
It's a little weird, and it makes my neck ache just looking at it.
The way his neck
We don't want to be
the way his neck looks reminds me of that Asian dude from the Sleepy Hollow TV series after he got his neck broken. Because when he comes back, he's got like this sagging skin around his neck the entire time. He's running because if you don't run, something's going to grab you before it grabs him. Oh god, I forgot how much your stream chugs. Not your actual stream, but your Discord stream is. It's okay.
Yeah. You also got to take into account what settings you put it on.
Yeah. I'd say it's because that whole open world is trying to render at the same time.
Not to worry, we can still
sandbox, what are they gonna call it?
There's a small shack up the path that might have a key inside. Take this map.
You keep the key to this shack in a different shack up the road.
Is up there, and I'll look around some more down here.
To be fair, that's not exactly a bad thing to have the keys separate in a separate spot. I realized I was gonna type in chat to say hi to Lily, but I'm also have to realize I'm in the VC. I can just say hi. It's alright, I'm keeping an eye on it for you. In layman's terms, he burnt out as a monitor. Because he's got gremlins who like to mess with his technology in the form of cats. Yeah, just make sure to keep an eye on the ground and whatnot. You can see if there's any collectibles.
Good on you!
Because this
Looks
game is
like
about
you found
collecting
it.
scraps. Because
Open
you're
up
gonna
that
need them.
door and lead the way.
I don't like the fact that there's also on uneven ground. So there's that. Why does it look like there's blood already in there? What the fuck? You guys have been killing people here, or what?
They've been feeding people to the train, probably.
I think the least likely. Yeah, there's fall damage. Yeah, and I don't think your health slowly, I think,
That's what
regenerates.
I'm talking about. She's an oldie but a goodie. I'm going to inspect the train's exterior. Why don't you take a peek inside? See what we got to work with.
Why don't you take a peek inside?
It's rust, Sam. That's rust.
Yeah. Now your soul is forever attached to this train. You'll revive here every time you die.
Yeah, and then this is why you need scraps. Yep, you need scraps, and you get those by doing missions and finding them around the land.
Yeah. The whole system has like a whole upgrading thing in Majiggy.
You get a gun.
It looks like it was designed by DeWalt.
Yep. So
Don't waste the ammo, Sam.
it has no ammo, so it's
Oh.
unlimited.
Or are you just bad?
No, it's apparently it does fire like crap. I've seen a lot of people complain about it.
Mm. Mm. Well, it does look like that guy probably. It does
the
look like it.
exterior is a
It does
little
look like that
rough,
old
but
man
everything
probably
looks to be intact.
made that thing from
That
scratch.
building
Also, why does his
wasn't
face
on
look
here
like it's
when I was
separated from the rest
evacuated
of his
from the
model?
island, but it sure looks fun
Like
to
it,
use.
like the sides of his face
We
look
can
like they're
light
like
up
the edges of a
Charles with it and
mask.
take
You
him
know, it
down
kind of does
before he
look.
even
It kind of does
sees
look
us
like he was a
coming.
lizard man who stole somebody's skin.
Are you ready to take this thing for
That's
a
probably what it
spin?
is. That's why it's all bunched up there at the neck. He's like that dude from Men in Black. Except where Charles is a train.
Yeah, baby!
Where Charles is a
We're
train,
coming
that
for
guy
you,
is
Charles!
actually secretly a.
Do you hear that?
By the
It's
way,
him! It's him!
Charles,
Get
get
to
on
the
the thing.
gun! Light him up! Light him up! Careful! Don't let the gun overheat! He's not taking enough damage! Get some headshots!
It's him. It's some headshot. Oh,
Old man Joe. And then it eats him. Go check on him. You can reverse the thing, remember. Just, you know, try not to run him over. You ran him over, didn't you?
Nice. Oh, he's definitely dead now. He wasn't dead before.
God damn it, see. Jump. Remember, you can jump.
He's like sitting there, laying there, half
This
dead. Oh,
isn't how things were supposed to end. I thought we could still fight like the old days. Yes, sir. Easy in, easy out. You'll need to do more than I thought, but I don't have time to explain. Find the eggs. Find my son.
Go storm. I'm surprised you didn't shoot. I was half expecting you to shoot him. Oh, you also have a whistle. Open your map. Press M. There's all of this. The red, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the red, if I remember correctly, is like your main task. I think blue and is optional. Or blue might be weapon based. Oh, that red thing is a thing to move to switch the tracks. It's fine. It's friend. I don't think it's friend, but still.
he walks out, and then Charles just comes crawling out of the hill.
I mean, he can. But yeah, all you gotta do, remember to keep an eye out for scraps, because you needed to upgrade your train. Because, just basically just a bunch of little scrap metal with... Yeah, so now you gotta slow down here. Yep, this is your tutorial on switching rails. You see that thing above and ahead of you? That, you have to swap it around if you want to go left or right. Right now it's aiming to go left. So you have to get out of the vehicle and go switch it manually. Yes, Charles can indeed come at you out of nowhere. But you'll know when he's coming because you'll hear his whistle. Yes, I've seen this game to completion. I haven't played it to completion. Yeah. No, I've seen it. You think I'd play this game? You think I'm crazy? See? I hope Charles spooks you now for that. Yeah, they're all they're all genetic giraffe.
Eugene told us we'd have a newcomer soon. I suppose that would be you. There's some
Yeah,
scrap
can't you
metal
see
in the
she has
balcony room of my
she's a
house
lizard
that you
with
could use to
plastic hair.
repair and upgrade your train. Here's the key. And although the balcony is right behind me, I'll just mark it on your map anyway. As a side note, talk to anyone around here, and they'll do whatever they can to help. Anyone not wearing a mask, that is. Check out the balcony, and take whatever you can use. Good luck with everything.
So you just go right behind her and then go inside, break into her house. Yeah, I have a key. Probably have to go upstairs. Now break into her house. Yes, that is scrap. Because scrap is your level up currency. You can also, yeah, you can also steal the paper, see what it is or whatnot. Not the one on the wall. It's a giant spider train that probably eats people. Gone? But yeah, now you have 9 scraps, so you can upgrade these. So each of these take 3 scraps to do. Now that one you upgraded it once, now it costs 5. Or you can upgrade its speed or its armor. Or you just throw everything into damage. And a little bit into repair. Let's go. Oh yeah, the blue is a required mission, the red one's a weapon mission. Yeah, just remember to keep an eye on your maps so you don't miss them. Will Charles attack your train while you're on the map? Yeah. But it's also just to make sure you're where you're going, because you're about to miss the guy. He just turns to look at you.
Look, kid,
Sounds like a guy
I know
who
you're
broke
supposed to
in.
be some fancy pants monster hunter, but you can't earn my
I have
respect
no
without
idea.
making yourself useful. One of Warren's goons dumped a locked chest in the yard last night. After beating on it for a few hours, I didn't break anything but a sweat. I got some lock picks, but I don't know how to use them. Here, take them. If you can get that chest open, you'll earn my respect.
Now there's a locked chest, so you can steal the scraps. So yeah, I'm pretty sure you're in your boxers. Ravioli Town. Oh no. We go to Ravioli Town. But yeah, that yellow box right there is the chest, I'm assuming. Because it's the only thing that's not covered in rust. Look at that, you learned how to lockpick. Like a god, spooter. Don't forget to keep searching. I mean, it can't break down the houses to my knowledge.
Well, Fancy Fingers here got the chest unlocked. That's an odd-looking piece of junk you found inside there. Bit of a letdown, to be frank. But you earned my respect, so here's some scraps, like I promised.
I have 29 scraps, and you... Yep, and you keep the lockpick, so you can use that for any chests you come across. Feel free to search the rest of his compound for any kind of scrap. You know you're gonna need some speed or armor, right? this man, oh look, Sam, you can blow the horn. That's what Garth is saying.
I'm back. What about Thor's Yep.
You're eventually gonna have to.
You never know when. You never know when Mad Thomas might be right around the corner to eat you.
Why not
He
just put
doesn't.
some into armor? Yeah, Mr. Like a Glove, you just kind of passed.
The monster hunter has arrived, I see. This is no ordinary hunt, mind you. We've already
They're all
tried
genetically,
fighting
they're all
Charles, but
genetically
he
bred with
retreats into the
lizardmen.
wilderness if he is sufficiently harmed.
They're all slowly
We
turning into
believe
trains.
there may be a way to get Charles to commit to a mortal battle, however. Dispersed around the island are 3 eggs, locked in the island's 3 primary mines. Our theory is that putting these eggs in the temple at the center of the island will provoke Charles into a fight to the death. Unfortunately, the mining company owner, Warren Charles III, has placed armed guards inside each mine to protect the eggs. There's an egg in the mine just down the rail. Here's the key to the mine. I've marked the entrance on your map.
Pretty much.
Well, I mean, it's not like the designers of the game had the budget to actually pay the voice actors. Come on.
But yeah, now you can look
Yeah.
into breaking into other stuff where I see the entrances. Yeah, eventually to get to certain locations, you're gonna have to venture on foot.
Mm-hmm. Only train.
And now if you go up a little further, where that light is on the right, you'll come across a weapon quest. Where you can toot the horn. Huh. Why would you not want to toot the horn?
I made a little flamethrower as an addition to my spider train home defense plan, but as you can see, that has slightly backfired. Nearly cooked myself alive in that shed as I was testing it. Shoot dang. I would love to save the shed, though.
It's very casual about all
Flamethrower
this.
somehow still works after the fire dies down. Well, you can take it.
And the fact that
I'd
the
assume
shed
you're
is
the
still on
monster
fire.
hunter that folks have been expecting, so a weapon like this could come in handy.
Yeah, it's still in the same area. Just see him.
And this is why CM wouldn't survive the first day in SAO.
See,
He'd
Jerry. Now
he'd
you
be the
see,
guy
a lot of people wouldn't, because the first thing people would question is their fall damage, and then they'd die.
See, that's why you don't. That's why you don't. That's why you don't fall that high. You fall high enough to like mess up your leg or something. If you break your leg, then you go find a healer. And you're like, okay, you healed my broken leg. Cool. Now I know this fall damage.
It's gonna keep going. Yeah. It's raining, CM.
It's constantly raining.
It's near acid rain.
Do you think there's any other kind of rain nowadays? It's all acid rain, bro.
I don't even think. Can you even consider that to be fresh water?
That's why it's gonna be safer and more. Like in the next 20 years, it will probably be in one of those futures where it'll be safer to live in a virtual reality.
Now you talk to the guy who decided to burn down his own house. Or did you see if you got everything inside that house? The shed? Yeah, did you get
In the shed.
I would assume so. I mean, yeah. Now you can color your train.
Using the water tank to put out the fire. Pure genius. Woohoo! Here, take old bug spray. Cause of this chaos. I don't want to see it anywhere near here again. Shoot dang.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna go in here and wash down all these sorrows with this here beer. Boy.
It's also They said it was for your train, Sam.
Yeah, the train gets all the weapons. Sam. You know you don't
Yeah,
get
you don't. Yeah, you don't get a single weapon. It's only for the train.
you don't get anything. Everything is for the train.
Now it's just now you get the bug spray, and you just click it to swap. Yeah, mind you, it heats up the barrel, so it can stall. Also, you got the paint. Now it's orange.
That's barely any darker.
I mean, you got to look on the outside. It also, yeah, it also changes your icon color on the train. That one you got to go run on foot.
Oh yeah, Oh,
It gives you
Uh,
scraps.
guess what?
What's up?
Somebody made an 8-hour long open world quest mod for the Blade and Sorcery game.
Interesting.
Yeah. So, you know, when the rest of that computer gets made, maybe we could get the 2-player mod to work alongside the Blade and Sorcery's open world mod
Hopefully.
and roam around. If not, we can play Legendary Tales, because then you'll be able to run it. And I won't have to spelunk alone. Because I'm a coward.
You're fine. Just spelunking.
Yeah. The problem with Legendary Tales is, like, I do really well at it, but then I'll try to block in a way that is physically possible in the real world, but the game won't register it. Like, there are certain attacks you cannot block in the game, you have to move away, and sometimes I forget because you can't really tell them apart. And so, like, I'll try to block something and the skeleton will kill me because it did a jumping attack. You can't block jumping attacks. Which is bogus, but you know, whatever.
By the way, I think you can also crouch. Yep. Because remember, there are guards in here, and they are armed.
And you are not.
But you can. Yeah, remember you're still leaning. Is it? I feel like there would be a crouch button.
Although you'd think if they're gonna have him go in areas with armed guards, you'd think he'd at least get a gun.
They don't have like a press E to crouch or control. Try
You
C.
press and C. Do you have a way to check your actual controls? There's no crouch, right? Huh, what do you know? Well,
Come on, Sam. Let the inner rogue inside you out. There you go. You get green.
I'd
paint.
have laughed. I'd have laughed if they'd have made you do 4 after that.
Yeah, now you get green paint. Oh, and by the way, these guys don't try to arrest you, they shoot to kill.
You're
Well, I
supposed
mean,
to.
yeah, you could technically either just stealth your way through and steal the egg. By the way, there's, I think, scrap right there, right? Yeah, yeah, because I think you can technically run. Yeah, so what you can either do is stealth all your way, steal the egg, and try to sneak your way out of here. Or if they spot you, run like hell, get back to your train where you have a weapon.
They're probably not friend shaped, and they're probably person shaped. Unless they're actually freakishly infected by Charles's evil and they're like train shaped.
As you can hear from the evil whistle. Well, he's moving on a path. Disorientating.
No visitors allowed!
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you
Should
fall
never
that water,
came
you
here.
die. Yeah, you're gonna take a few of those.
He just ran by, grabbed the egg.
By the way, yeah, he's still chasing you. It's just you've already fully healed. By the way, you can meme on him and wait for him to come so you can shoot him down.
Just don't
That's
forget
what
you've
I've...
got the flamethrower attached right now.
Look at you doing look at you doing a no-kill run. You could go to that guy over there in the middle. Just saying. Just remember. Oh, you'll know when it's Charles. Like that. It has to cool down. By the way, your train's about to explode. Remember that armor that I was telling you you need to get? You know when the train dies, you take the damage, right?
Derailed, -1 scrap.
Yeah, and every time you die, you lose a scrap.
Does he lose the eggs he's already acquired?
No, just a scrap.
Oh, there you go. That's not so bad. Right there.
Check your map.
Why don't you work on upping that armor?
By the way, your train does not heal. This is why, yeah, this is why you need a lot of, yeah. This is why you need a lot of scrap. So stubborn doesn't want to fix his own. Coming in, you want your $30 haircut, Goku dies. Yeah, because you need as much scrap as you can get. And the only unfortunate thing is, yeah, Charles can attack you when you're off your train.
He's pretty
Think
attack,
of
bro.
yeah, think of him trying to your train, except there's no train. Yeah. I think there's a... And look, another paint. Now you can color your train gray. For the sweet, sweet edge.
Yeah, you know, gray. The color for people that aren't edgy enough to wear black.
Yeah. Yeah, it's diet edge.
Yeah, especially considering there's a demon train running
My
around the
goodness,
mountains.
the others actually convinced someone to come help us. I'm so glad you came, but I simply cannot stay any longer. This island is too much for my nerves to handle. I've brought all my belongings here so I can leave immediately when a boat arrives. Although now that I think about it, I did forget my journal at home. Could you bring it to me? It's a dangerous journey for sure, but you might manage with that train of yours. I'll give you all the scrap metal I have. Just please, bring the journal next time you're here.
Nice. You get some pretty good. Yeah, but you know, there's always that mentality of what if it shows up without the signal?
Then it eats them.
True. I don't know, man.
Oh,
If
I
I was
see
gonna,
you. I see you're familiar with Charles's hunting style.
I was about to say, I don't know, man. If I were you, I'd go ahead first.
Don't you know Sam hunts the same way Charles does, but first.
Oh dear.
Because he doesn't either. Yeah. And see, look at that. You even got spooky lightning. Now you get... Now you got 50% health for your train.
And then Charles attacks again.
Uh... So you can either choose to make the train go left, which will throw you on a loop back. But you can go to that guy in the middle. Or you can try to go get that weapon and actual story quest up ahead. It's already hit. Oh, you gonna go to the story quest? You like your rust bucket color? By the way, that's Charles. Like, unless you, think I either hear him or I'm hearing your train. I don't know, you didn't accidentally hit the whistle, right? By the way, you didn't start the thing, so, you either gotta reverse or you're going for the journal. Yep, because you didn't swap the one that... You might have accidentally hit the, whistle. Yep. Yeah. I mean, it works. Kinda. Scrap.
Say, you're that monster hunter. I must know, do you have any experience with ghosts? Someone or something has been pinning exactly 16 drawings to lampposts in the boulder field every night. I always collect
So,
and
you
burn them, but
remember
as I
Slender?
was looking for them last night, I began hearing strange noises and seeing strange things. I only found half of them yesterday because of the commotion. Could you go find the last date and bring them to me?
So, you ready for this, Sam? Because now you're playing Slenderman with her mission. You're playing Slenderman. It's haunted. What? Moon's haunted. Let's go. No, you got it so big. Yep. So, if you're heading in the direction of her things, welcome to Slenderman. Slender, kind of man. It's also, I think, chasing you. I mean, you could hear noises. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine with things chasing you, right? By the way, the more pages you get, the more aggressive it becomes. Yeah, so Slenderman. I have no idea. And you worked out. It threw you outside the thing. Yep. I have no idea. I don't remember. Yeah, this is Baby Mount Slender. You don't even get the jump scare. The only jump scare, the only scare you get is the fact of it's closing in on you and the static, like that. You got 7. You missed a scrap. Yeah, see him. It's a ghost. It doesn't worry about parkour.
Oh no. It's gonna get you, Sam.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you turned around, it'd be right on your ass. Just a hunch.
how you see. Also, you see anything. And like that, he just quits. I like how he's like, oh darn, you got all the pages. There's nothing else I can do about it. Oh well.
Now you go look for the shinings along the floor.
Sure. You know, it does kind of make you wonder what's actually going on this island, because there's not just Charles. You got this ghost and probably a whole host of other mythical.
For your sake, you better hope not. You
Well,
did
yeah.
hear the bully bat? Kinda happens when you keep jumping off of places.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to take away your legs.
Thanks for bringing me those papers. Here are some scraps for your help.
Yeah, don't give him legs. Just don't give him legs. Just give him a smaller train to move around in.
Gonna Pokemon Snap this or what? Yep, because the other one was a journal.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like a horror game all the time. Like, and even when Charles is there, it doesn't really feel like a horror game. It just feels like a boss fight. Was that the journal you left on the desk in the other room? Boy, it's a good thing I was watching just now, wasn't it? You'd have had to come all the way back here. You'd have gotten all the way back up to that guy, and he'd have been like, "Please bring me my journal," and you'd have been like, "Dang it." But now every time you miss something in the video game, your thoughts are gonna be like, "Dang it, Jerry, why weren't you here?" Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's a-coming. Oh, Lord, he a-coming. Unless you're moving just in time to, like, get away from him. Mm-hmm.
You must be the archivist that Eugene told us about. We're happy you came to help us out of this predicament with Charles.
Good Lord,
and Madman
that man doesn't even
Warren.
have a neck. Jesus
You
Christ.
know, that old train of yours will need
I
some
looked away
major
for like 3
upgrades
seconds.
if
Good
you
Lord.
want to take down Charles. There are some metal scraps in my barn that you could use to improve it. Here's the key to the barn. It's just up the path, but I'll mark it on your map anyway.
If it's just one dude doing all these male voices, he's not doing too bad. Like he's getting variation. I mean, it's ridiculous, but he got like a very jolly sound going right there, so he did pretty good. It really could be that when you hear him toot, you're probably moving too quickly and not giving him time to get in. So he might not be spawning either sometimes. Probably not. It might be part of the thing though. He might be trying to lure you into a false sense of security. Because you'll hear it and you'll think, well, he didn't toot last time.
We'll see him. You're in the. He could be cruising. It's okay, you're still missing one piece of scrap, which I believe is down there on the right. No. I don't think he clips the walls. But, you're still gonna have to run back, so. But you have the ultimate peek ability, now you can just peek around the corner. And then freak the fuck out when he runs at you. I keep hearing what sounds like a little pitter patter of his like spider feet. You're fine. Oh, I know what you mean by one of those yellows is his wife. I understand what you mean. Better get ready. Remember, you kind of got to move your vehicle. Because if not, you're just feeding him your train.
This
It's
probably
okay. You'll eventually find better ones.
it probably needs to be upgraded or something. Or it'll have like a very specific use or something. Only for it to be
You left it
broken
at
back.
you left it at 50, only for it to get immediately stopped because you left the train parked. I mean, probably because you're gonna have to. You might want to have your train nearby because
Yeah.
remember, Charles can and will attack you randomly.
Anyway,
Last thing
I
you
got it.
want is to be on foot.
I gotta go to bed. Have a good rest of y'all's stream. Good night. Yeah.
Goodbye.
Bye.
The second one, you kind of just gave yourself to him. Sam, you all but just got on your knees for that, man. You didn't move your train. You left it parked. It'll never work. Nah, you just gotta huff it on foot. Oh wait, is this the person? I don't think this is the person. Oh, you found the person! I was looking forward to this person. you found your you found your wife. Trust me, you'll see when you talk to her.
I need my pickles!
She's literally
I
called
ate
the
the
pickle
last
lady.
jar of pickles I had in my house, and there's only one jar of pickles left on the island. My secret jar jar of pickles locked away inside my pickle cave.
She's just insane.
I would have gotten them hours ago, but I lost my pickle cave. Someone else on the island might have some lock pickles. I mean, lockpicks. And if you can bring me my special jar of pickles, I'll give you all the scrap metal I have as a reward.
Yep. So have fun huffing it on foot. But yeah, CM. So how does it feel to meet your Mabinogi pickle wife? It was a meat berry. But yeah, now you just gotta go find the locked box. Yep, now you can be able to color your train purple. Now you go into the pickle cave. And some paper. Pickle paper. There you go. You got the holy pickle jar. So what do you think of the pickle lady? So where she's just batshit insane. Uh, you're she's over there and she's over there by your train, so you just gotta head in direction towards your train. But keep an ear out.
My pickles! I thank you so very much for bringing me my pickles. You are my pickle hero. Here are some scraps as a reward for your valiant pickle questing.
Mind you, I think she gives you a decent amount of scraps though. Yeah, she's loaded with scrap, but she's batshit insane. Is it because she's crazy for pickles? I mean, yeah, that's a way to think about it. So now you got everybody's yeah, great. Surprised I'm not hungry. I haven't eaten all day. That's just. I mean, you're right, but it wasn't intentional. I just hadn't felt hungry. Oh yeah, got a craving. My baby had because I don't. Well, I mean, to be fair, remember at the end it said you're gonna have to do a 1v1 against them, so you're gonna kind of need those scraps to not die. I mean, it'll help you to not take as many hits from Charles. Also, it's very slow. I mean, you're the one who wanted to throw everything into weapons. But did you already take the journal back to the guy? Did you already take the journal back to the guy? Okay. That's fair. Seems like to be the case. Yeah. I know one of these is going to be a fun one for you. I know. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, it is this one. So, hope you can have some fun with this one.
Well, hello, darling. I'm making a fresh stew with ingredients from my very own swamp. But I don't have any meat at the moment. I smell a carcass on the island in the swamp, and if you wait over there and bring it back for me, I'll pay you some scraps. Although, you'll need to be wary of Barry, the swamp monster. Keep an eye out for him splashing around, and don't move if he gets close to you. As long as you stand still, he's as kind as a kitten.
So, you ready for this, CM? Basically, there's a bunch of splashing going on in the water. You have to stay still, and, because if you try to run, it'll kill you. Okay. So, not saying no, by the way, this is scrap. So yeah, you just gotta get to that island over there. But, yeah, look, watch, touch the water. What's the hope? That's Barry. So basically, you gotta give him something to move away, and then try to make it to that island. Turning doesn't count. But the more you move, the closer he tries to get to you. And if you move when he's right up in front of you, he'll eat you. Yeah. Well, I don't think the train can go into the water. Yeah. Yep, now you gotta go all the way back. Seems like it. So you're gonna have to go on the shore. You just go talk to the crazy lady.
What a delicacy you found. Here are those scraps I offered. Have a safe night, little one.
Oh yeah. Did you check how much she gave you? Yeah. Yeah, and mind you, you were complaining the fact that your vehicle is super slow, but you were reversing, so it's always gonna be slow. The plan? Alright. Yeah. You got the orange there, and then you got all the blues and reds. Yeah, all the blues are your main story quests, and the reds are your weapons. The Slendy Trials. We also passed the guy. Yeah, that's the light right there. It's okay. There's only a slight chance that the train will try to catch you and eat you before you can make it back to your train.
Thank you so much for bringing my journal. I would hope, for your own good, that you didn't peek inside. But, here are those scraps I promised.
Now you'll never know the secrets. That means you have a lot of scrap you can lose. Yeah, totally. I'm not playing Star Rail on the side. You rat. Pulls 2 5-stars back to back. Surprised you didn't pull back a little further so you could have gone to the one in the middle. Yep. Better hurry. Because remember, you can't shoot him in reverse. The worst part is, you kinda screwed. Are you gonna stall tactic him? He's on the side of you. This man's stall tactic. By the way, you absolutely missed the guy by like a mile. You might want to pull up your map so you can see how far you need to go. Okay, so that's the next one. So you'll be fine. Am I hearing his thing or am I hearing that from yours? Wait for it. There you go. Now you can go flip the switch. You're fine. You still gotta flip it anyway, so you're fine. The the fact that you used all those scraps to keep yourself alive, like a mad lad. Oh. Yeah. I think he's just kind of been conditioned for all this. Yeah, that's because you're a wuss. We're tiny baby men. Well, maybe it's because you don't get to fight against whatever you're doing. Cause yeah, but that's because you realize you have limited ammo. You had unlimited ammo. You yeah.
Welcome to Aranirum, Archivist Museum person.
What happened to his chin?
My apologies. I'm not the best with introductions, but I don't believe either of us are here for socializing. I just so happen to have a little business opportunity, if you're interested. A very special little box of mine is in a rail car in the nearby canyon, but the goons have set up a camp to protect that area, so be careful. Find the blue box and bring it back to me. I'll give you some scraps as payment.
And like the goons that protect the pig. You better do what I think you're gonna do. Yep. It's not a surprise at this point. I'm surprised, Sam, you didn't upgrade your damage. It's because this next scraps you're gonna update your damage. Hope you're ready to either play dodge the bullets or lead him back and watch you gun him down. Hey, missed some scrap, I think. Scraps on the right side or somewhere? I'm crazy. Ah, I knew I wasn't crazy. My Gecko gun is still strong. I told you, it's like the same guys as the ones guarding the eggs. What I'm surprised is he's not shooting at you. Maybe. Maybe he's just trying. I was like, maybe he's just trying really hard to try to catch up to you, that he's not focusing on shooting you.
No one can hear you screaming out here.
I like how the recording froze. You know you can use your train, right, to fight?
That's the exact. Now take these scraps.
Yeah, 'cause I'm like a little sure he might still be out there. Because what I'm surprised is you didn't just lure him over there, kill him, and go steal all the scraps that he might have had over there at the base. Unless are you gonna wait for that last one to go after you go full circle? Yeah, the guys are still there. They're still trying to kill you. No. I don't. I feel like. Uh-oh. Still gonna be chasing you. By the way, have you noticed that you've been when you're upgrading your thing, your train's getting beefier? Like the look of it? I like the squiggles of it. It looks like they were just hand drawn on there. It looks like you got the squiggles and stuff makes it look like you got bored and started drawing on your train. Okay. I leave I AFK so I can go get myself food. Have fun.
Paul asked me to design a new weapon to help you hunt Charles, and using my extensive demolitions experience, I made this rocket launcher. I've been wanting to see Warren's empire crumble for a long time, so building this puppy was a hell of an opportunity. Now that you're here, I need a few minutes to remove some safety features. While I'm working on that, why don't you bring that box of rocket ammunition back here from inside the bunker down the rail?
You rustling there, Jimmy's? It's explosives factory. Mm-hmm. It's because you keep psyching your stuff out.
The launcher is in complete working order, so I'll let you take it from here. Oh, and take good care of it. After you're done, I have a few people to visit with it if you catch my drift.
I'm surprised, Sam, you didn't immediately play with your new toy.
I'm sure Eugene told you all about me, so I need not introduce myself. Name's Greg, by the way. In case you haven't heard already, Warren, the mine boss, is keeping 3 monster eggs locked away. We're unsure why he wants to protect the eggs. If they hatch, they would surely turn into monstrous creatures like Charles. To prevent this, we need you to steal all 3 and use them to bait Charles so we can destroy him. One of the eggs is in the north mine. Here's the key to the entrance.
Mm-hmm. You can do that extra beefy. Mm-hmm.
We haven't met, but I've heard lots about you coming to help us. I have a favor to ask. The breakers on the side of the lighthouse need replacing. I was recently attacked by Charles, so I'm unable to do it myself. The breakers are in the nearby supply shed. If you go get them and repair the lighthouse, I can try signaling passing ships to come help us. Once you finish, I have some spare scraps to give you.
I don't remember. Seems like it was just 3 episodes. They were like
Fixing
40
the
minutes
lighthouse will
each. Last one
definitely
was an
increase our
hour.
chances of being spotted. Here
Yeah,
are
it's
those
because
scraps I promised.
I think Aaron kept messing around. You know what you can do with that 34 though, see ya? Damage. Yeah, totally. Like a mad lad. The fact that it worked is what's more annoying. But it's big damage. I mean, you can technically use it to kill them. Probably. an eye on your map so you can know where you're going. See how much damage it does though? Now he can. This was all a ploy for him to steal that one scrap at the end. Don't forget, if you're going to a cave, you'll see some crazy people. Yes. I mean, I guess that's a way to stealth around. Hmm? And so I was like, I guess that's a way to stealth around that person. You don't know.
Hey, get out of here!
Or like you didn't even bother to run and hide.
What's that guy over there?
So what are you gonna do about the guy that's outside? I see he found you too. So you actually gonna take these guys out, or you gonna leave them alive like the others? It's a possibility. This, I was about to say there's that scrap on the floor. Secret tunnel. They figured out what you're gonna do? Okay.
You're the archivist my father told me about. Although, I'm disappointed to see that he chose to stay on the mainland rather than return with you. Not to say that your help isn't appreciated, but we could have used his aid as well. If you haven't already heard from the others, the mine
Zombie
boss
plan.
Warren is protecting dangerous monster eggs that could lead to catastrophe. While our main plan is to summon Charles into a duel and fight him to the death, we've devised a perfect trap as a precaution that may help defeat him. Go attach these remote explosives to each of the support pillars under the wood bridge out there. Then meet me back here.
Walks up to Paul. So, yeah, your father dead. But, good luck with the raging insanity, though. So, did he give you a? Did he give you a? Did he give you a quest though? Now go plant some bombs. Mm-hmm. Just placing it on the legs. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you get your training, get off the bridge, so that way you don't somehow trigger. you don't somehow trigger them and explode. I mean, it wasn't the worst parking. Now you go talk to, I swear, my father's still alive.
That's the tallest and weakest bridge on the island. So if Charles ever crosses it, we can blow him sky high. I'll be on standby to detonate the charges, but it's still up to you to summon and fight him. Here, take this. It's once you think you're prepared enough.
Once you get all three of the eggs, you take them eggs to the temple. Open your map. So yeah, now you can get that last weapon thing and go talk to the NPC. Oh yeah, it's not a very long game. Yeah, why do you think we're gonna force you to play Subnautica afterwards? Just a little bit of improvement. You know how much I would try to kill you on that? Especially knowing the fact that you're afraid of the ocean. sees the person, just not gonna deal with that. And then deal with can you go in the house?
So, the fabled hunter has finally arrived. You know, my late husband built a gun to help fight Charles, but Warren's goons stole the barrels and took them up to their camp. Bob was such a brave man, much braver than you, I bet. If you take what I have left of the gun and steal back those other parts, you can put it back together to use against Charles. Just do me one favor, will you? If you do end up using it, name it Bob, in memory of my honey.
I don't even... You know what? Now it's gonna be Greg. We don't ask for that. So yeah, now you gotta look on the map where the barrels are. Don't forget to make sure that things are turned in the right direction. Also, there's that story quest, but you know, story quest. Look at that.
The Archivist, in all your radiant glory. Paul entrusted me with a key to one of the mines containing an egg, but before I give it to you, I have to warn you about something. There's an ancient shrine on the island, a pyramid of sorts, with a curious prism located at the top. The prism seems to have been designed for one purpose, to destroy monster eggs. 3 slots are carved into the prism, which perfectly fit the eggs. When fully loaded,
how do you know?
A massive beam of energy is emitted, seemingly drawn from the eggs themselves. The mutineers hope this event will lure Charles to a mortal fight as he comes in defense of the eggs. Now for the real warning. Charles has the ability to absorb energy from the burst, strengthening and enraging him. We saw it once before, and he may become even more dangerous this time. However, it's not my place to oppose, despite the danger. So, here's the mine key. Once you have retrieved all the eggs, and the key to the shrine, we might just be able to end this hell.
feel like it's because they stole the eggs and tried to hide them. I mean, you still have to run to that guy there in the middle. It's free scrap that you're gonna need for fighting us. Because you have 20. You need 24 to upgrade your speed or anything. I mean, unless you plan to, yeah. Wasn't there another yellow way at the bottom? Okay, so yeah, that's the last yellow. Yeah, you can stop right there. The guy do his quest real quick, and then reverse. Well, you don't like the little dial. Then you realize it's on the other side. Come back. Mm-hmm. Yet. Yeah, sometimes. Yeah. Actually, that's a pretty good stop. Pretty sure. So how well are you at parkour?
Hey, aren't you the new guy who's come here to work for us? You must be. There's something at the top of these towers that I need. And don't worry, I won't make you work for free. I'm a nice enough guy to pay you. You see, Mr. Warren never told anyone from the mainland about his mining operation here. He never even reported the cave-in. He hasn't paid us since then. Our living quarters are atrocious, and I'm far overqualified for the pay I'm supposed to receive. To top it all off, none of us miners ever received copies of our paperwork. But that doesn't affect my subordinates as much as someone with my status. I'm gonna sue the pants off of Warren once I escape this island, and I need those files to prove that he breached our contract. He keeps all his files at the top of these towers. I could explain how I ascertained this, but I doubt it would make sense to you. Problem is, he erected these towers years before we ever started mining, and now they're falling apart. I could scale them myself, but since you're here, go sniff around for those files. As a reward.
See? So yeah, now you gotta scale this entire place. Get you doing better. I mean, you're doing better than Aaron did. I mean, doing better than Aaron. He fell off that thing like multiple times. If you wiggle the door enough, maybe it'll open. Able to. Yeah, so I think you're supposed to stay on that roof. I feel like it. Get all them yummy scraps. No joke. I mean, you were saying he didn't attack you. You know, he's about to go down, right? You would die, yeah. I feel like you would. I mean, you realize you could just take the stairway path, right? You're gonna kill yourself.
You look like a monkey climbing those towers. I sure am glad I found these files. Here's that scrap you were begging for. Don't spend it all in one place.
How many did he even give you again? I don't remember. Because you had like, what, 30? You had like, what, 31 before? 13? Yeah, that's Fatso. There's a cheapskate. Yep, especially if you hear Charles Choo Choo. You glad he's a cheapskate? Oh look, there was a one on the floor. Stop real quick. I think I saw one right outside the edge. Full armor. Now you even got little horns. And Doodle Bob worked his hardest. You know it. It's illegal. Oh, hey, look. Got people shooting at you.
Over there, who's that? Get him, boys!
Realize you gun. Although they are absolutely shredding your train.
Get the boy!
Did you miss all those shots on those guys? That sounds about right. Sounds like the cat guy, no? You didn't miss that one. That was almost a direct hit. God damn.
Hey, CM.
What's up, small boy?
Your stream's having audio troubles. Yeah,
Is
they
it?
can't
I
hear
have-
you. When you speak, they can't hear you. Yeah. Your model's moving, but your mic's not picking up.
Yeah, it actually isn't. I mean, I just noticed that right now.
Heck. Now we're in. How about that?
Yeah, you good. Alright, cool. That's it.
You know, small boy, I'm down for Dokapon.
Down for Dokapon?
Oh yeah, you saw that too?
Well, kill everybody.
God, I was
Yeah,
watching
I
the
mean,
video. My voice was so higher than I thought it was.
Which video?
Dokapon.
The Dokapon.
From 4 months ago, CM.
Oh, I
Yeah,
I still have like 6 more hours of that. I still haven't even finished uploading all of it.
Still gotta play it more.
We've been digging
I
over
convinced Mondo to start playing it.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Did
He
you
is
convince
interested.
Clarice and everybody else?
No. Mondo
bad.
just said, he was like, I'm interested.
I'm just saying.
I take it
There's
Mondo
gonna be a
went
lot
to
of death.
bed. Small boy.
No, Mondo's here. He's alive.
Like crazy.
No, he's dead. There's blood everywhere.
Oh, I had the thing scrolled too low. Wonder why.
No. Yeah, no, he's doing a Step Mania thing right now.
Yeah, that sounds about
Surprised
right.
you didn't get
He was
the
trying to get that
giant
stuff
ass
to work.
key on the table. See him?
Wait, what am I supposed to be here? What am I supposed to
Did you not? Did you not get the giant ass key off the table?
Or the giant ass key on a table?
See, that's the mission that you're here supposed to do.
What's there? There is. And now it's mine.
Yeah, they have. Remember, they have the barrels locked up. That's what you're looking for.
They're all locked up.
Yeah. Slowly but surely indoctrinating more people into rhythm games.
Oh, you can't do that to me because my fingies can't take it.
No,
Damn.
you got it.
By the way, don't forget, you gotta look for the barrels.
What else gotta do with that? Oh yeah, that was a thing, wasn't it?
That was it. So I'm gonna disappear.
Goodbye.
Still gonna be in
He's
chat. Goodbye.
Random bloody masks. Always lovely to see.
I guess this is his cult, right?
Yeah, it's a cult of Choo Choo Charles.
And then I gunned them all down.
Oh yeah, maliciously.
Not even gunned. I blew them up. Oh.
Those are the barrels you needed.
Really, huh?
Yeah, they just stick there like a duct tape.
Sure, whatever. That's how that works.
I mean, it's a pretty good gun, but
I'd imagine. Look like a flat cannon.
yeah, you can. By the way, you can see the damage of the gun when you hover over them.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So what now? What now?
Just try and fire it.
They seem like they overheat fast though.
Well, yeah, but it's big
Guys,
shots.
knockback is strong.
It's a wiry. Oh, it's 6. Oh my god, Jesus, the stretch.
You know what I just realized though?
What's up?
Like 2 hours, right?
Mhm.
No audio.
I mean, yeah, you were reading all those things.
Yeah, I know. It was bad.
I
did it for me, okay? I did it for me.
It's okay. They also didn't get to hear get.
I did it for me, and that's all that matters.
Now you go get egg.
What's the best place to get egg?
An egg.
I know, but like, is this generally okay area to get egg? I mean, I guess.
Yeah, you could probably go run in there and get egg. Just gotta worry about crackheads.
How many crackheads we talking?
The crackhead variety.
A crackhead amount? A crackheads?
Yeah. At least one crackhead.
Am I going in the right direction for these crackheads? I am. Oh yeah, I'm in the right direction for crackheads.
Yeah. At least one
Ow,
crackhead.
my stupid crackhead legs.
The crackhead? I see. He was the crackhead the entire time. That's why he's
It was me, Barry. I've always been a crackhead. Another singing dude?
I mean, yeah, they're kind of everywhere.
Hey, a guy. How do I want to do this? They're not really loud for whistling.
Joke.
You guys really suck as guards. You guys are really bad.
Especially for that.
God, scared the crap out of me.
I was about to say, especially that, when you clearly saw them. Did they? Is he just stuck up there?
I guess so.
Oh, they might come down, so you might want to hear it. Like a ninja. because there was a person literally right there that you just walked right past.
Like I wasn't even here.
Like a fart in the wind. My god. Hey, look, treasure. Somebody's panicking.
You hear me? You hear how many whistles there are?
Mm-hmm.
Like a fart in the
Got
wind.
a red paint now.
See you nerds later.
Get this
Sup?
guy!
I'm out of here.
Hey, get out of here!
Like a fart of a wind. Wasn't even here.
Now the question of, are you heading in the right direction of your
I have
train?
no idea. Ow. No, I'm not actually. I'm in the wrong direction.
Ooh, that sounds like fun.
Oh yeah, that's actually pretty bad.
By the way, Charles is right here.
Yeah, I know. There's no way to get out of it though.
I mean, you can try to guide him around those tents and whatnot, or beeline it for your train as fast as you physically can.
Where is my train?
I don't know. Have you pulled up your map to see?
Oh, there it is. And now I'm red.
Now you are Choo Choo Charles.
Oh yeah, right. I do not have enough.
You got time.
There we go. Like a crackhead, man. I'm just running through all these guys.
Yeah. Now you go. Now you ready to go to the finishing?
Guess so.
things?
Like a glove. Alright.
Yeah, mind you, there's still crackheads here.
Like a glove.
Apparently, it doesn't even matter. The fact that you were sticking by this. Do you know what, CM? Stealth.
Stealth. Hey, they didn't see me, right?
Yeah, they didn't see you.
Stay away from the shrine, stranger. You don't know what you're doing. Just
Sure.
put the egg down slowly and lay flat on
You
the
like
ground.
discount Walter White?
You'll hurt far too
Yeah.
many people if you follow through with whatever you're planning.
Yee. I do what I want.
No! You fool! You doomed us all!
By the
That
way,
guy died. Oh, hey.
now you're feeding the crackhead train,
Oh, yeah.
making it
He's stronger
even
now.
worse.
Hey, friend. Oh, he's dying. They killed the Oh.
They
Well, he made him soup. We gotta run back to the train. We gotta go.
Yep, so slap that thing into ignition and run. And now you fighting? Hell, Charles. Now this is a fight to the death. Yeah, remember when I told you you wanted to have some scrap? This is why.
Ah, I see. Okay.
You can also technically use your other guns too. How he's getting enraged. How he can warp.
Yeah, I don't have any more though. Now I pieced them off.
Yep.
I'm not gonna do it all. I'm not gonna do it.
It's okay, you start taking actual physical damage. But yeah, you're not gonna do it.
I don't have enough scrap. Oh, he got me blood. Try to fight.
Don't forget, now you can be... Oh, by the way, I don't think you get back your scrap.
I don't?
Not 100% certain.
Ah.
Just don't forget, you have a really... you have a strong but really slow rocket launcher. You can swap to them between that well.
You know what it could also be? I'm probably shooting bad. Because now I'm staggering more.
That too.
I think my shooting was just bad. I think I was just straight missing last time.
Like that. You like the fact that that door was specifically Choo Choo Charles size?
I know, right?
I want to check
Did
see
I
if
get
you
my
have any.
key? Oh, I did. Nice.
Come at Charles.
You mad, Charles? You mad?
Now he's even angrier.
Yeah, I think my aim was just bad.
Seems to be the case, because you're dealing a lot of damage.
Oh, I got him. Oh, he died. My aim is true today.
He's depleting your trains pretty quickly.
You mad, Charles? You mad?
Now you're on the speed bridge.
He's falling. He's dying. Nice. Perfectly on that one only spike.
No joke, right? If you landed anywhere else, you would have just been like probably severely hurt. But yeah, that was Choo Charles. Rather short game, but
It is. It was
there
like
was enough to
it's
get.
like 3 people, 4 people.
Yeah.
5 people.
Possibly
A couple other
even
people.
4.5.
A lot more other people.
Only slightly.
We date.
But yeah, they even have a little portion at the end.
Is he truly dead?
And he has a spike through his face.
But you see, there's one huevo up behind.
One huevo.
One huevo. Hidden deep within the earth of the island. I mean, don't disregard the one triangle that only fit 3 things in it.
I know, right? Oh, look, and it's moving like it's getting ready to hatch. Just
like
one.
10 billion of them.
You know, just one egg.
Just one egg. You know, triangle that can only kill 3 of them. Just out of 10 billion of them. So nuke the island, right?
Remember, those things are as hard as diamonds. Don't get destroyed.
You think can a nuke not destroy a diamond?
Can it?
I don't know. You can't kill a roach.
Now, does roach beat diamond?
Does a roach? Can you sharpen a diamond using a roach?
They sharpen a roach using a diamond.
Can you sharpen a roach? Fashion it into a spear?
Well, you don't want a roach spear?
Alright, well that's usually Charles done. Even though, like, what, 2 hours worth of it didn't have any audio. Whatever.
Oh, it didn't have your audio. It had everyone else.
Yeah, job done.
So yeah, and see, it even shows your train, how it...
It's a spooky evil train.
The spooky train?